Jeff, let's start with your word of the day. How do you see the market right now or today shaping up?
My word of the day, Frank, is resilience. I do believe the market will continue to be resilient here. Just go back a week ago when we saw this trade tariff. And as we kind of loom towards April 2nd, I think there will be resiliency in the marketplace. But right now, you are seeing trade tariffs as the overarching theme in all investors' minds.
So right now, when we're looking for opportunity, we've been talking about this. We're seeing stocks like AutoZone and O'Reilly hit new highs. I guess the thesis is with these tariffs, people will hold on to their cars longer and need to repair them. Are there other similar opportunities that you're seeing, parts of the market that you expect to do better because of tariffs and some of this disruption?
Well, I think that's right, but I think we have to take a step back from the auto sector. Think about the auto sector as a whole, Frank. It only consists of 3% of our GDP, 3%. So we have all this reaction, this knee-jerk reaction. We're seeing the S&P 500 back down underneath its 200-day moving average due to the fact that we're worried about what is happening in autos, maybe a template for the China tariffs and et cetera. So when I see an opportunity right now, I look at technology. If you look on a 1 month, technology has been the worst sector yet again. Year to date, consumer discretionary as well as technology has been the worst. So I'm looking at a name, Palo Alto Network. This is an essential portfolio name. We own in the Essential 40 ETF, and we really like cybersecurity moving forward. But there's been indiscriminate selling as you see the Mag 7 revalued. So if you look at Palo Alto Networks down 4% on the year. This is a name we want to own. From a 3-year perspective, up about 70%. From a 5-year perspective, up over 500%. So this is a name that's going to continue to make money consistently. It's a profitable tech company, Frank.
All right, fair enough. Jeff, I want to ask you, I know you're somebody who looks at tech broadly, including cybersecurity, other parts of the market, but why a cybersecurity player? Why not some of these beaten down Mag 7 names or mega cap tech names? You believe that the washout when we're looking at the equity market is kind of over and done. So why not scoop up these stocks now before earnings? Because it sounds like you think that earnings season is going to come in line or maybe even surprise to the upside.
Well, we kind of look for outliers in this type of situation when you see selling. It's the end of the month. It's the end of the quarter. So you're seeing a lot of positions being either repositioned or closed. So Palo Alto, for whatever reason, was down 5% yesterday. That doesn't make sense. So when you see an opportunity like that, you can either utilize options to sell puts to own a Palo Alto Network or just flat out buy the underlying. So we get excited about names that are not in the Mag 7. We know what the Mag 7 was. We've been talking about the over-concentration of the Mag 7 or the top 10 stocks in the S&P 500 for quite some time. So you have to be more of a stock picker as we continue to see sector dispersion, Frank, in 2025.
All right, so Palo Alto is your pick for today. Jeff, we're almost out of time, but very quickly. PCE, is it a market mover if it comes in hotter than expected today?
I don't think it is. I think trade tariffs on April 2nd is the overarching theme. But don't forget that the Fed is pumping in $20 billion a month. We haven't really talked about that since the last Fed meeting. So there is a bit of a Fed put in the marketplace. And that's why I have cautious optimism going into April.